Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a project life layout which is going to document just one page documenting my pregnancy, and it's going in the baby album. So here I'm just using a scrap piece of green pattern paper, and I'm going to add it to the end of this photo that I printed out. So I used pick collage to make a little collage of photos of my belly as it grew, and it wasn't quite 4x6. I couldn't get it to exactly the right size, so I just thought, well, I'll just add a bit of paper on the end to make it so it's 4x6. I used the green paper because you can see there's a little bit of green in the rug in the background of the photo I took in the top right hand corner, so I thought that I would kind of match that green in the bottom left hand corner just to bring the colour through. And here I'm using some little £1 wooden stamps, and it says belly snaps, and I'm just stamping that on there. I've been using stamping a lot throughout this album, so it fits kind of with a little bit of a theme of using quite messy sort of stamping. Here I'm using some Amy Tangerine stamps. I love letter stamping. I just think it's really fun, and personally I don't mind if it's messy, but I know that probably does irritate some people. But I'm just stamping the word cravings at the top here, and then I thought I would list the cravings that I had while I was pregnant. There weren't tons, they weren't weird or anything, but here I'm going to use this Pear Tart colour Memento Dewdrop ink again to bring the green through. So I don't know what I'm doing now. I've just got some little Diamantes out that also had that green colour in it, which I'm thinking I might add at some point. You can see Phoebe's little arm pop in there. She was helping. Use that term loosely. She was not that helpful, and I was trying to keep all the little bits out of her way. Now she's grabbing everything and putting in her mouth, but she was playing with a double-sided sticky tape, which was great until she realised how to unravel it, and then it got all stuck to my arm. So I cut that bit out for you, but you can just see her little hand popping in. It's very cute. So again, I'm using another one of these £1 stamp sets. I got these from the range, and I think they're great. I'm stamping cheese, oranges, crunchy veg, which I think I skip ahead to stamp in a minute. I don't show you too much of that. And donuts was my other craving just at the very end. So the cheese, oranges and crunchy veg were very regular, which meant that my lunches were very boring. And then I'm just going to stamp donuts here as well, but I don't make you watch that too. So using that green just to get it going throughout the layout here. Then I've got some of these label stickers. They're kind of like post-it notes. I think they are post-it notes. And I'm just going to use that to add a little bit of journaling to this photo, which I did a 12x12 layout of, which I think I shared on here, which is in our general album from last year, from is it the beginning of 2021? Yeah. This is the last photo we took together before Phoebe was born, so I just kind of added that as our last picture as the two of us. Oh, there's her face. She must have gone. I think I paused now and waited until she had her next nap and then carried on. So here I'm going to stick down this photo of the positive pregnancy test and put down the date that this was taken. I took it over the top of our rug. It's a very vibrant coloured rug. And then I'm going to add some more green to it. And it's going to say June 24th, and I'm using this massive mega date stamp from Ali Edwards, which I absolutely love. I use this all the time. It was a great buy. I also bought the timestamp, which I've hardly used. That was a waste of money, really. I don't know why I thought I would use it, to be honest, but you know, we all have those moments, don't we? I hope it's not just me. So I'm using some more of this pear tart, and you'll notice that this stamping goes wrong. But it's okay, because I'm just going to style it out. So here I stamp it the first time, and I had it slightly over the picture, so it didn't stamp properly. You couldn't really see the date. So I just ink it up again, and I'm going to stamp it for a second time and make it look like kind of dual stamped. I think it looks fine because there's still that messy stamping thing going on, so I think it works okay. I'm adding just a tiny bit of journaling at the top, just to say like the day that we found out about you, or something like that. I can't remember the exact wording. And then I'm just going to underline that journaling to give it some lines to sit on, so it's not just kind of floating on the side there. I'm going to add a little diamante. I've had these diamantes for ages. Some of them are heart-shaped. Some of them are tiny little round ones. I think they came from the works. I've been using them a lot. I think I've used about half of the pack, because it was like one really long, thin pack of them. But it still just feels a bit never-ending on that front with those things. Here I'm just cutting this paper down, so it's just a little square of paper, and I'm cutting it so it's 3 by 5. Yeah, so it's like an inch smaller, and then I'm going to stick it down toward the bottom of the page, and that's going to hold all of my journaling, and then I'm going to stamp along the top a sort of title for the journaling. So I'm looking at the stamps and thinking, no, they're going to be too big and they're going to be too small, so I go for these ones, but I can never get a very clean stamp with these. And this is going to spell out pandemic pregnancy. I wasn't too worried. I thought if I do pandemic like this, and it's kind of got the messy edges, I feel like it kind of works with the pandemic for some reason. Because the pandemic is just so many messy edges. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. And then I've I've stamped pregnancy with a smaller stamp. And I think that actually looks quite good. I mean, I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to add my journaling, and I'm going to use a pen colour that is essentially that pear tart colour. So that green. I thought about using the blue again, but I don't know. I wasn't so convinced on the blue. I'm going to add a little acetate heart. I was going to staple it, but I've actually used the backside of that card already. So I didn't, because if I'd have stapled it, it would have gone through the other side and ruined the little layout on the back side of it. And then I'm just adding a few more of these little diamantes on here in some colours that are going to match. And then I contemplated doing something to that very top left-hand card, but I decided not to. And I thought, actually, I don't think there's anything else that I have to say, and I think it looks cute anyway, so it feels done to me. So here's a little close-up. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!